In the last episode we visited Land's End and we had a great time, didn't we?
It was fantastic. A real little gem on the cliffs there. The coastline, absolutely fantastic. Definitely worth the ride to it.
Yeah, but today we've got a big day ahead of us. We have about 485 kilometres to ride. We've got about 8.5 hours on the road. We're going to hug the coastline as we go north. We're going to stop by Newquay, St Ives and the Cheddar Gorge later on the day before we ride all the way to South Wales in preparation for catching the ferry tomorrow, where we'll be heading over to Ireland. So without further ado, let's hit the road.
Let's go. There should be some great roads today. There really should.
Yeah, I think so. We're going to see a lot of the nice coastline today and pop through a few picturesque towns as well. It's been a long time since I was last at Cheddar Gorge.
Yeah, I asked my parents, didn't I? And they said that I have been when I was a kid, but I cannot remember it at all. So it'll be a new experience for me. When we rode in last night, it was quite dark, so it's nice to be able to see this part of Cornwall again as we ride out.
Yeah, getting a little glimpse of the coastline, which we didn't see yesterday. But it's very windy today, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's also very cloudy and blue, which is a good mix of weathers. We were reading, weren't we, when we were at Land's End, about how this coastline is quite treacherous, and there's been, I think, thousands of shipwrecks along this coast because it's so rocky and raw.
Yeah, there has, hasn't there? In fact, there is a shipwreck that you can visit there that's still just about intact. I think this little place is called St Just. The old traditional little fishermen's cottages, I think.
I think we're going to see a lot of these today. It's nice to be able to ride through them and get a little feel.
It is, isn't it? It's already turning into a really nice journey. This road is really quiet today and we're pretty close to the coastline as well. We've gone through a lot of old little villages, 2 or 3 like farmhouse buildings with their own little church, tiny little hamlets of England. It's really beautiful here.
These aren't even really villages we're passing through, they're just a couple of houses and a farm. Saw a house back there, said it was built in 1866.
Gosh, I'd imagine around here a lot of them are a similar sort of age. Oh, we've got a cattle grid, that's going to mean animals on the road. Oh, look, this little factory was here, you can still see the chimney. Maybe a blacksmith or something. Seems to be a popular viewing point.
It's stunning up here, the views of the coastline with the weather that we're having today.
Yeah, couldn't ask for it any better. Oh, these look like wild horses, I think just left to roam. No, there's loads of them.
They're beautiful. Landscape here is so rugged and tough, isn't it? It's quite rocky ground,
yeah.
Lots of moss and like very thick bush.
Just approaching St Ives. I think the city centre or the town centre is still about 4 kilometres away, but we've got a good view over here. Looks like there's a nice white sand bay there too. You've been here before, haven't you, Em?
No, I haven't, but my mum has.
Your mum has? Ah, yeah, we're going to try and find that little spot where she was, weren't we?
Yeah, I think she came with her mum and dad when she was young, so...
That's nice.
It's the only place she said, if you go anywhere, go to St Ives.
No, is that her recommendation? That's good.
I can see a lighthouse in the distance on a little bit of land, can you?
Oh yeah, well spotted, yeah. You can actually see the coast for miles on here, can't you? Snaking around.
Oh yeah. So this is St Ives then?
Although it doesn't seem like anybody else is not going down here, does it?
No, there was a sign back there, like Sean said, that said only permitted cars, but everyone else is down here. I'm a bit confused by it. So we're in the heart of St Ives at the moment. I don't know if we're allowed to be, but we are. Trying to make our way to the harbour front, which I think is just down here. That's a nice view down to the church, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? It's a one-way system down here, that's good.
Ah, okay. It's got some nice shops. Lots of pastry shops as well, little cafes, all I'm guessing selling Cornish pastries. Cornish pasties.
It's very quaint, isn't it?
It is.
Well, there's the harbour down there.
This is
Well, I don't think we
lovely.
can go down there, can we? It's blocked.
I don't think so.
There's a little main street behind us, though.
Can we head down there? Yeah, I think so.
Continue our grand little tour.
It's so weird to think that my mum at 16 was walking around here with her mum and dad,
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
isn't it? And it was like such a big adventure for them coming from Liverpool down.
Ah, yeah, I bet it was, yeah. I can see why they're restricting traffic down here.
Yeah, I can too. It must be madness. What an awesome little place. This is definitely worth a stop.
It's getting steeper.
I would be panicking if I was you on the bike right now.
Oh, great. We're stopping here. To be a little place we can... Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
There's another beach.
My mum was right, wasn't she? Goodness
Yeah,
me,
it's
this
gorgeous
is
place.
gorgeous. Very busy spot, and rightly so when it's a sunny day.
Oh, there's a train. You can get the train in.
That's cool. I feel like St Ives is a place that you spend a night and a day, to be honest. It is.
Yeah, I don't think you can pop in during the daytime and enjoy this one.
Especially not on a Saturday. It is so busy.
It is. Well, look at the colour of that beach there. It is perfect. White sands, blue
It
waters.
really is.
And it looks like the whole cove is the same.
I was pleasantly surprised by that. I really was. It was nice to just have a
Yeah.
little ride through. Definitely a place to return to.
I'd say so, yeah.
We've just arrived in Portreath, another little seaside village, seaside town here. The sat-nav wants to take us away from the coast now, but we've just seen a road that looks pretty good. Sean's going to try and navigate his way to it.
Hopefully it's open, because it looks like it goes to a great vantage point. If we can just follow this one round, I think it goes... We should get a great view of the sea from here. This is a prime place to have your house.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow. That
It's
sea
like a
stack
good
is awesome as well. The big...
It is, yeah.
Whoa, this is steep.
Gosh, it is, isn't it?
heading now, Sean?
We're heading ultimately to Newquay, but we've got a few little, I think, coastal towns on the way. But then once we get to Newquay, we're going to go the quickest way we can to Bude, try and make some time up before we catch the coastline a little bit further up. But yeah, the next few stops will be towards Newquay. Right, we're just arriving in Newquay, which is quite a famous surf town around here. A lot of people come to Newquay just to ride the surf, because I think they've got like a really good reef that creates some great waves. But I came here as a child many years ago, so I'm looking forward to seeing if I recognise the place.
I haven't been here before, so it's all new to me. I'm hoping we can find a little chip shop or a place to have a drink here in Newquay before we start the next leg of our journey.
Yeah, that'll be good. Let's see if we can turn right here, I think. Oh no, we can't go there.
You're in straight then?
It's a
There's a dead end down here.
Yeah, to turn around here then. Oh, this is about to take us on that same road.
Just like a little one-way loop then. Oh, this is good though.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It looks very cool. Oh, you're pulling between those two cars. Got an amusement park, Cornish food shop, and a chippy right there.
I don't think this is the actual town centre though. This is the harbour area.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. See, I got down there, that bay there.
Ah, okay. Not the easiest place to ride into.
No, not really. It's full of one-way systems.
Oh, this must be Main Street.
Must be, mustn't it? So I'll get in there.
Yeah, there we go.
Right, down there is the harbour area.
It's very English seaside town, isn't it?
It is very much so, yeah.
It's all higgledy-piggledy, loads of shops and...
It's funny seeing people walking around with surfboards.
Yeah, it is, you're right. Anything coming back to you, Sean?
Nope, not a thing.
The Cod End.
The Cod
That's a good
End.
name.
I think I've got us pinned to go down here.
Okay.
I've pinned the Aldi car park for some reason.
In Sean's pins we trust.
I'll have a look. I think this might have been a random... Or was there a good vantage point from this car park? Yes, I remember actually, I did pin this car park.
Oh, that's a nice car.
It's lovely, isn't it? Is it MG Spitfire, is it, or something?
Let's...
Ah, yes, this is a good place, I think.
This is a great place. Well
Maybe
done,
I send
Sean.
you. Maybe I send you to go and get some chips,
I think so. I go on a
If you don't-
chip recce.
if you don't mind.
No, not at all. It's looking a little rough.
It is, if I'm honest. Yeah. I don't remember seeing it like this, but maybe I was looking at it through the eyes of a child. But that's nice, though.
Do you know what? I've just had a thought as well.
What's that?
Seagulls and chips. My
Oh, yeah.
childhood trauma is coming out.
But they were about as big as you, weren't they?
Yeah. Right. Chippy time. Thought I'd go in search of some chips and also coffee, which I know is a weird combination, but I'm in dire need of a flat white. And I saw a place that said coffee house and I was like, yes, we're going there. So it's called Nalu. Hopefully they do an oat milk flat white, and then we'll grab some chips on the front. Coffee secured. They were £3.40 each for 2 oat milk flat whites. Now let's go and get some chippy chips, which when I was a kid they were £1 a bag, which I don't think they are anymore. This place looks pretty good. Hiya. Yeah, that would be great, thank you. Alright, I have the goods. Okay, so a regular bag of chips was £3.40, which I actually don't think is that bad at all, especially like on the front here in Newquay. And I have coffee. Oh, it's turning out to be quite a wonderful day. There is something unbelievably nostalgic about buying a bag of chips. It's like, it's just like a part of your childhood when you grew up in the UK. Like on a Thursday night, me and my family would go, and there's 5 of us, and go buy a bag of chips for £1. And I remember when the chip shop that we went to changed the bag of chip price to £1.10 instead of £1, and it was like anarchy in the village. So yeah, I'm glad that I get to have this little experience, and the fact that Sean was here when he was a kid is really cool as well. Let's go give him his chips. They haven't changed, have they?
They're pretty good, they're nice and crispy too. I don't like them too soggy.
No.
But eating chips down by the sea, a lot of nostalgia there.
That's what I just said as well. It's also like so random that we're in an Aldi car park.
Yeah. So good vantage point tip, Aldi car park.
Don't drop the chips! The seagulls will come!
Gotta have a seagull chip. Right, well, I'm glad we stopped at Newquay today, and this morning has been a wonderful ride. I had forgotten how beautiful the coastline is here.
Yeah, I haven't been down this region at all, and I've been blown away by the coastline. And St Ives was, the brief bit that we saw looked incredible. We were actually just talking to another guy that stopped us here, and he said that 1, it's amazing, but 2, in peak season you can hardly move in the streets because it's so packed and so busy, so do keep that in mind.
Yeah, he recommended taking a train in as well, parking elsewhere, taking a train in for the day.
And here in Newquay at the moment, it's a little rough around the edges, but it kind of adds to its charm. It's very British seaside, and I kind of live for that at the moment.
Yeah.
It's definitely got its own little vibe to it.
It has the surf culture scene here is really cool. Just people just walking around all over the place in wetsuits, surfboards.
Yeah.
And from what I heard, the surf is very good here.
So I think from now on we're going to be heading up to Bude.
Yeah, we're going to blast to Bude now. I think we're going to go a little bit inland to make up some time. Then from Bude, we're going to hug the coastline a little bit more there before we make our way over to the Cheddar Gorge. And it's about 2:15 in the afternoon here, 17 degrees, sunny. So we're going to have a lovely afternoon ride.
Yeah, and then we'll be in Wales in the next episode. So we'll see you all in the next episode as we make our way up to Cheddar Gorge.